Hey Virgo, what's up? Welcome to your weekly reading. I hope that you guys are having a beautiful day. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And if this reading resonates or helps you in any way, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information's in the description box down below, and you can find me. Oh, just kidding. I was gonna say you can find me on my Instagram and TikTok. You guys, I fucking never use it. Like, to be 100%, I never use it. I literally never use it, ever. So I stopped saying that, and like, for some reason, wow, we're just a little nostalgic Virgo, where we're like, oh, check out my Instagram, TikTok. I don't use it. So you don't need to do that. Anyways, Virgo, I'm kind of in a funny mood today. And we have the Three of Cups that just flew out. And also the Two of Pentacles that just blew out. But that's just kind of matching the vibe. Like, I just feel very playful. And so do you, apparently. Because that's why these cards flew out. So, we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We also have some earthy energy out here. Seems like you're on the upswing. You're on the upswing. Two of Wands. And give me one more for Virgo. Eight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, the Sun, Eight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Also the Ten of Wands here. Feeling a little bit burdened. You got a lot on your plate, but a lot of it's positive. You have a lot of positive, good things coming in this week. You just need to work on your time management and organization so that you don't bite off more than you can chew, okay? Because again, you have a lot of amazing things that you have coming in and that you're doing, and you're feeling pretty positive with where you're headed and where you're going. There is just a little smidge of like fears and negativity that could be coming up. That's part of this Ten of Wands, where you could block yourself from your blessings. So please try your best to just get out of your own way, because you have a lot of great things. We have the Three of Cups, we have the Sun. Like, you guys, this is nice. And that Nine of Cups, you have a lot of enjoyment. You have a lot of happy energy around you. You're probably feeling pretty positive. Aquarius season, probably, as we're heading into Aquarius season, you're probably feeling nice. Feeling more like streamlined is what I want to say. Like, just like easy, clear, direct. You know, we've had Mars go direct, Mercury, Uranus goes direct next week. So there's going to be a lot of forward movement. There's going to be a lot of progression, a lot of finally getting things moving, and finally things on the upswing. After I feel like you guys, as of lately, and I don't really remember the readings once I post them, like, it's gone, it's out, I don't remember it, but I feel like as of lately, the Virgos that I've been picking up on, it's been a little bit more heavier, a little bit more of like challenging energy. So it's nice to see that it's kind of shifted, or things are shifting for you, and you're kind of like, you're finally on the upswing, or you're finally starting to feel like you're making good progress, and you're happy with where you're at. You're quite satisfied with where you're at and where you're going. You've left behind a lot of challenges, a lot of hardship, and a lot of just negativity. We have two eights out here, by the way. 2 8s and 2 2s, so pay attention to those numbers, 2s and 8s. That might be important or relevant for you. Maybe those are like numbers that you're seeing a lot this next week. There is some sort of new beginning here. You're leaving behind something, and what you're walking towards, something that brings in a lot of enjoyment, a lot of fulfillment. For some, this is your job or your money, or like it's relating to your career, or some sort of like something that's going to earn you money, but you're also going to love doing it. So this is like the love of work, but it's not work. It's like something you're passionate about, something that you enjoy. So you're getting great pleasure by doing what you love and getting money from it. Two birds, one stone. And so maybe some of y'all have like quit your job, or you're thinking about leaving behind your job, and you might be in your head like, oh, is that risky? Should I do it? Should I not? What if I regret it? What if it's a mistake? What if it fails? Like, you know, there could be some fears about like leaving something behind. It could even be a relationship, but the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, this is more relating to the tangible and your career path, or your passions or hobbies, or more relating to your own kind of stuff. Not really relationships, nothing really out. No. It's more about your path, your own individual path that you're on. And I see that for some of you, you might be choosing to leave or quit your job and go elsewhere. You have another option, or you might be thinking about starting up your own business or launching your own brand. I'm seeing that's going to be very successful for you. really fucking successful for you. Like, it's so exciting that so many doors from just this one thing opens up a billion doors. Like, not to be dramatic, but this is like this is a gold mine type of shit. Like, you have really awesome, exciting things to look forward to. And you're happy to leave behind this old cycle or this old life or this old pattern, job, relationship. You're happy about it. This 8 of Cups walking away, you're so happy with the Sun. You are so happy that time of your life is over. It's behind you. You can leave it. You can move on from it. You never have to think about it again. You never have to see those people again. You never have to go to that place again. Like, I just got the image, like, university. Like, some of you is like, you've gotten your degree and you're done, and you never have to go back unless you wanted to, right? Unless you wanted to. But just knowing, like, you are free from something, huge weight off your shoulders, and that there's no going back from that, and you're so glad and you're so happy about it, and you're just like, there's just such reward and such relief, and you're just happy. Like, you're just happy and you're celebrating. This week calls for celebration. You're heading into a time where there's good news, and you're going to be around good people who have your back, who support you, who want to see you happy, who want to see you succeed. And yeah, like, you have options here, Virgo. You have so many options about where you could head, what you want to do with your life. You got options, and that's amazing. And at times, yeah, it can feel overwhelming because you don't know, oh, I don't want to make the wrong choice, or I could go here, I could do this, I could go there, I could, and that can feel overwhelming at times. And that was a message that came through in Cancer's reading. So if you have any Cancer placements, I need to slow down my speaking. I'm getting tongue-tied. If you have any Cancer placements, you might want to listen to their reading. I don't even remember it anymore. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, you might be going back and forth about this choice or about this path, and you're kind of like maybe lacking a little bit of direction. Maybe you're asking your friends for advice or their input. Obviously, don't ask advice from people that you wouldn't like trade places with, or people you don't trust. Like, don't don't ask for strangers' advice. Like, I say that and I'm like, wait, what is this? What is this? This is a tarot reading, and I kind of a stranger to you, right? And I'm like, don't take strangers' advice. Meanwhile, I'm literally out here reading these fucking cards, like, giving advice. But I'm assuming if you're here, you rock with my energy, I rock with yours, but you know what I'm saying, though. You're not going to take advice from some fucking crackhead. Like, oh my god, Virgo, I'm in a funny-ass mood today. Like, I'm sorry, but this is where I'm at, so take it or leave it. I don't really care. Let's do some clarifying. I'm in a funny mood. I don't know. Alright, let's get into this. So, let's take a look into this 8 of Swords. So, you're in your head. You're kind of in more of like fears. You're kind of feeling a little bit restricted or stuck. Or it's like you have good things that you should be enjoying and celebrating, but now you're like 8 of Swords, like, whoa, what if it's too good to be true? Or it's like you're out having like fun, you're with family or friends, you're at some sort of dinner, and then all of a sudden anxiety creeps in and you start overthinking like something you said. Oh my god, did I slip up? Did I say the wrong thing? What about my first impression? This person probably thinks I'm a weirdo. Like, getting in your head, being your own worst critic, and doubting yourself. Steer clear from that, babes. Steer clear from that. Get out of your own way. Let's look into this 8 of Swords. What are you so afraid of? Why are you stressing? How can we ease this for you? We have the Queen of Wands. It's like some of you, you're worried about how you're appearing to others. You're worried about how people are physically seeing you. You want to make a good first impression. You want to make sure, like, my hair's done, nails done, got the right outfit on, right? Maybe is this more relating to, like, your creative endeavors? Maybe there's a bit of, like, a creative's block here. Or you are, again, being your own worst critic where it's just, like, nitpicking yourself apart and, you got to be your own cheerleader. You got to be your biggest support. You have to support yourself the very most, right? You got to validate yourself. 8 of Swords for Virgo. I was about to call you Leo. Some of you got Leo placements, which we have Leo energy out here at the Sun. 5 of Swords. Hermit. Queen of Cups. So this 8 of Swords is more in relation to things from your past that you're reflecting on. We have the Hangman, the Chariot, and the Tower. Holy shit, that's just triple water energy, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Heavy emotional stuff coming up here. And there you are, Virgo. Hermit energy. So this Eight of Swords, clarifying this Eight of Swords, like, what are you in your head about? What has you feeling anxious or stressed, or, you know, kind of taken away from the moment, right? You should be in the present moment, enjoying all these great things going on. You're finally on the upswing. Things are finally working out for you. You have new opportunities lined up, new job, new passions, new hobbies, lots to enjoy, lots to appreciate. Just soak up that sun and have fun, right? But then all of a sudden you get triggered. There's a little bit of this energy where you're getting a bit triggered, or you're getting a little bit afraid. And the reason why is because you're being reminded, or you're looking back at some things from your past that didn't work out for you, right? Hangman and the Hermit, this is kind of where you backtrack, where you go MIA, where you kind of fall off the planet, and people are like, where's Virgo at? What's going on with Virgo? I haven't spoken to Virgo in a while. It's because you all of a sudden just got triggered, and now you're like, let me just go in. No one disturb me. No one needs to see this. No one needs to know what I'm going through. I will go through this on my own. And honestly, Virgo, you might just need to reach out to your friends, or reach out to someone you trust, and like talk to someone instead of going through this by yourself. I feel like I've said this to you guys before in like recent readings, or I don't know, maybe I feel like I've said this to Virgos before. It's like, you know, you guys tend to just kind of keep it to yourself, and like on the outside you look calm, cool, collected, and like you are a boss bitch, and like no one and nothing gets you down, right? As this Queen of Wands, she's hella confident. She's not full of herself, but like she knows her worth, and you know, she's always glowing, and just like, you would never suspect that, oh my god, she's her own worst critic. Like, she's freaking gorgeous. She's beautiful. She's very comforting to be around. No one would suspect that, oh my god, she's actually uncomfortable. She's stressing. She's anxious. She's doubting herself. She's feeling insecure. What? The Queen of Wands? So how could she be insecure? Do you see her? She's gorgeous. She's got the beautiful hair, and, you know, no one would suspect that you are stressed out or anxious, that you know, you're keeping this to yourself. I would say you're keeping it kind of on the low key. You're not really telling people that this is what's going on the inside. Outside, you're like cool poker face, but on the inside, you're like getting triggered. You're being reminded of past situations where people left you, where you were abandoned, where, you know, things went wrong, things went south real quick, where, you know, someone was out to get you, or unexpected events happened and it shook you to your core, and you weren't able to prepare or plan for it, and there's fears about the unknown, and this is where you're just like overwhelmed with just everything, all the possibilities, ifs, ands, and buts, and should I go left? Should I go right? What if this happens? What if that doesn't happen? What if, just stressing yourself out. And as you're in this Eight of Swords mode, you aren't able to listen to your intuition, because your thoughts are getting so like just meshed and mangled and tangled, and you're unable to connect with your intuition. And your intuition is the key to help guide you to where you're supposed to go, or what path you need to take. So, Virgo, you really do need to work on quietening your mind and get grounded. You do need some space. You do need some time. You do need to really like reconnect with yourself. Some of you are feeling a bit disconnected to yourself, your own inner world, your own like, you know, inner compass. So definitely need to recalibrate that. Recalibrating your inner compass, you know. But Virgo, there is change coming your way. But I do feel like you're picking up on it, or you intuitively feel it coming. Hangman to the Tower. You won't be so surprised with these changes, or with this choice that's coming up, or with what's around the corner. You have already feelings about it. You already kind of have this sense of knowing what's going to happen. Your intuition's on point. Guys, Virgos, you guys have great intuition. You guys are always doubting your intuition. Why? Your brain always is just like second guessing it, or like intellectualizing it, or, you know, trying to use logic to explain why you shouldn't trust it. And why do you Virgos? You guys, Mercury ruled, man. Mercury ruled. You need to listen to your gut, the very first instinct. And the more you use it, I promise you, the more you follow and listen to your intuition, the stronger it becomes, the more confident you become, trusting your own intuition. You need to trust yourself. That's something that you're working on. And that's not going to be just, oh, this is the week ahead and you're going to learn to trust yourself. By the end of the week, you are going to be full trust. Like, that's a process. That's a whole process that takes time, self-love, and learning to trust yourself, right? It's a process. That's a journey. That's like long time, but it's worth it. And you're on that and you're going there and you're making it happen. But yeah, so let's look into this Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. I'm going to put them together. We're going to clarify these together as a whole. See what exactly this choice is about. What you need to know about this. Talk about the Two of Wands and Two of Pentacles for Virgo for this week ahead. Show me clearly. Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. What's this choice for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know about this decision that's coming up? Yeah, like, don't get it in your head, Virgo, because you got lots of good things coming in. And again, tell me about this choice. It's a choice. Wow. What? Wow. This might be about your money, which we already said that. I know I already said that before, so I'm like repeating myself. But Two of Swords clarified. So now we have 2, 2, 2. You might be seeing that. You might be seeing 2, 2, 2. It's like, hey, you're coming into alignment with where you're supposed to be. You got a choice coming your way. Follow your gut. That's the right path. There is no such thing as a wrong choice. But again, this Queen of Pentacles was saying, like, you need to be grounded. You need to ground yourself. And also self-freaking-care. All right. And putting yourself first. This choice that you have coming up, it requires you to put yourself as the number one priority. You need to be selfish with this choice. Being selfish isn't necessarily a bad thing, right? You're needing to be self-centered. You're needing to be centered within yourself. Otherwise, everything around you is just going to push you around and confuse you. And like, it's your life, man. So anyways, time about this Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands for Virgo. What's this choice about? Nine of Swords reversed. Okay, I'm glad that's reversed. This is when you're in the right frame of mind, when you're outside of your fears, when you push through. Look! Oh my god, you can't make this shit up. Virgo! Two of Pentacles at the bottom. 2, 2, 2, 2. It's like, okay, it's not telling me what this choice is. All it's telling me, lovers, choice. Underneath that, Seven of Cups, options, choices. This is about a commitment, though. This is definitely about a commitment. You have options, even like in work, like or if you left your job, or if you have other options coming in for work, possibilities, ideas, business ideas. It's like you got options about what is it that you want to commit to. If it's options in love, like it's like, what are you, the bachelor, bachelorette? Like, you get a rose and you get a rose and you get a rose. Like, like judgment underneath that, final call, final decision. Ace of Wands about some sort of passionate new beginning, or like where you feel okay. And the Alchemist, get clear with what you want, Virgo, because you're going like back and forth and you're getting overwhelmed, and it's like you have too many options. So similar message I said in Cancer's reading is like process of elimination, lower it down one by one by one. But can you just, what is this choice about? Can you give us the specifics, or is it just like many choices, or what? I don't know if Spirit will give us the answer. Sometimes Spirit is just like, nope, it's just a choice. Choice clarified with choices. Like, okay. Sometimes we can't get to all the answers with the cards, right? If only we could. But that's not how it works. Sometimes you're just not supposed to know. And sometimes, like in this case, it's a general reading, right? How many people are going to watch this? It's like, if you need further help, we can book a personal. And I'll try my best to clarify what the fuck this choice is. It's way too many. Queen of Swords reverse. So literally, Virgo, it's like you gotta get clear, you gotta get decisive, and your judgment right now is a bit off, which we've been kind of knowing, right? Your intuition's a bit disconnected, you're in your head, you're doubting yourself, you're questioning the path that you're on, you're feeding into these fears, and you're kind of feeling a bit blocked, and there's some doubts, so I'm repeating myself. So basically, it's not telling me what this choice is. This is different for everybody. But what Spirit is saying is it doesn't matter what this choice is. It can apply to anything in your life, big or small. But don't make this choice until there's Luna in the back, being a little guard dog. Don't make this choice until you're certain, until you are grounded and you're out of this fear-based mentality and you're able to see the situation clearly, okay? Because right now your judgment is off completely. So, you will get... Okay, you know what? Let's look into the sun. What's this clarity? This clarity that's coming in, I'm going to change decks because I just feel like that needs a break. I'm going to use this deck. Let's look into the sun because maybe the sun is going to help you decide and make this move and take this opportunity. I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah, let's look into the sun for Virgo. Tell me the sun for Virgo. What's the clarity that's coming in that helps Virgo make this choice? Maybe you just need to wait a little longer until more information comes in or more info gets revealed. Tell me about the sun for Virgo. Ace of Wands, which, do we not have the... It's not at the bottom of that deck. Wait, was it at the bottom of this deck? No, it wasn't. Okay, but we did see that Ace of Wands. All right, Six of Pentacles coming out. That is too many cards, Spirit. Less cards. Turn at the sun. Queen of Cups, Tower reversed. Page of Pentacles reversed with the Four of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. For some, this might be a second chance at something with the Tower reversed. Sometimes this can talk about like repetition of cycles or you've been here before kind of thing. So be mindful of that. Be mindful of like past repeating itself. But if that's the case, I feel like this time around can be different. Knight of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. This is like wish fulfillment. But it's like, don't rush. Whatever this is, don't rush into making any choices. Don't let anybody pressure you or, you know, just move at the pace that feels right to you. Follow your own gut. Follow your own intuition here. It won't lead you down the wrong path. That's really it. Like, that's what this is just saying here. Because there's a pattern with the Tower reverse. Talk about this, like this pattern that you keep running into. This pattern of you not listening to your intuition. The Queen of Cups, intuitive as fuck, right? So it's gonna be very obvious. Your intuition, you're gonna just have that inner guidance, that inner knowing. You're gonna know when you know. You won't doubt it. You won't have any doubts. And it's going to be very clear. It's going to be very obvious what path that you need to take. So don't go against your intuition. Because there's the tendency, there's the habit of you choosing the wrong one. And then be like, shit, I should have known. I should have chose the other path. Right? Or it's like if you're writing an exam and at the end of the exam, you're like, wait, I'm going to change my answer to this one. And then it turns out that the original answer, if you had just left it, would have been correct. And you're like, damn it, I should have known not to change it. So, anyways, clarifying the sun, Ace of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. I do feel like this is relating to your career, your money, your finances, job, a passion, a hobby, a hustle, a business, some sort of thing like that. This is it. Yes. Go for it. This will work out for you. It will bring in a lot of fulfillment. It will bring in a lot of balance. There's like what effort you put in will come back to you, and this is worth it. So if you had any doubts about that, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't, maybe it's too risky, it's like, no, fuck it, go for it. This is the year, this is the time to do it. You're supported, this is direction, and this is going to open many doors for you. Let me get you advice. I forgot my animal deck with some advice for Virgo. What advice do we have for Virgo for the week ahead? Right, I was gonna say January. This might just apply for the rest of January, but we're just gonna say it's a weekly. Any advice for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What advice do we have for Virgo regarding this reading? What advice do we have for Virgo for the week ahead regarding this reading? We have the mouse and we have the frog. Give me one more. What the hell's going on? What is going on? One more card. Virgo. They gave me... That's too many, Spirit. Please, I don't want to be here forever. Sorry, Virgo. Love you guys, but I don't want to be here forever. All right. Starfish and the butterfly. Okay. Wow. Y'all just give me a bunch of cards. Okay. So, the mouse. This is about you needing to let go and let things happen, okay? Because I know you want to know what's going to happen. If you go left, you take the left path, where is that going to lead you? Who are you going to meet? What kind of action? What kind of reaction to your actions? What's going to happen? If you go the other direction, I need to know A, B, C, D. I need to have it all planned out. I need to know all what's going to happen. You don't. Sometimes you don't need to know that much detail. Sometimes you got to just go with your first instinct, all right? So the mouse is kind of like focus on the things that are within your control and let go of the things that are outside. I know it's easier said than done, but Virgo, you guys gotta work on that. Some Virgos, man, y'all gotta work through your control issues. The fear of not knowing what to expect, the fear of not having control over the outcome, or, you know, something you got to work through releasing. The frog. This is a card of self-care. You need to really, this next week, you really got to up that self-care. 1000%. Take care of yourself. This card normally comes out as a sign saying like, hey, you've probably been neglecting yourself. You probably haven't been taking as good of care of yourself. Like, you probably need some more rest, or you need to eat more, you need to drink more water. Like, you got to change something about your routine, or get more sleep, or, you know, you're something about you neglecting yourself and ignoring something, or like, so this is a card, it's like a reminder saying like, you got to take some time out for you. You got to take care of yourself here, okay? Because when you're not, that's where you start having all these fears and these doubts, and you're not trusting yourself, and you're getting in your head, and you're worrying about the things that are on a more of a superficial, shallow kind of vibe, whereas it's like you're not focused on the things that are actually important, right? And you're like stressing about what am I gonna have for breakfast. It's like, is that really the problem? Is that really the end of the world? You know? So this starfish can represent like kind of surface level shit. So it's like the things that you're worried about, or the things that you're stressing yourself out about, are not that deep. May not be that deep. It could become deep with the butterfly. It's like, well, it could transform into something that deep. See, and that's where all your mind is like, but what if it is? What if it, what if my, like, you're just overthinking so much. And that's okay. I do it too. Like, a lot of us do as humans. It fucking sucks, bro. Like, we gotta work through it, okay? Working through your inner thoughts. And that's something that you are transforming and you're improving, and that's amazing. And just like, keep it up. You know, Butterfly talks about change and transformation. You are going through that. Where you're headed is towards a lot of beautiful things. It is uncomfortable though. There are uncomfortable changes that are occurring for you. Even the feelings that are coming. Oh my god! I just like moved a big stack of whatever. I don't care. Leave it as a mess. But you know, these emotions that are coming up, and this discomfort, and this anxiety, and the fear of not knowing and not having control, is all uncomfortable. But that's how you know you're going through this big ass change, and you're handling it quite well. If I do say so myself, Virgo, you're doing amazing. So just keep it up. You're in the right place. You need to trust yourself. This is just kind of like a little reminder, like, hey, it's all working out for you. And at the end, you're happy and you're thriving and you're living your best life and you got nothing to worry about, okay? So, yeah, owl at the bottom, this is blessings. Blessings on blessings on blessings. You might even be receiving some sort of gift or money, or like this normally talks about something that's coming your way, even good news, okay? That's going to help you overcome these hurdles, the buffalo underneath that. So you're good, Virgo. Don't worry. I promise you, it's all working out for you. You have a lot of amazing things coming your way, and you just got to get out of your own way. And trust yourself, and don't rush into making this choice. Take your time. You know, if you need to wait a little longer, then do that, okay? I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope this was helpful and insightful. Let me know if it was. Leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. If you want to take things further, you can book a personal reading with me. And yeah, all right, Virgo, take care. Bye.